When I had a brain hemorrhage, after I lived and shouldn't have lived, most of the people die from the type of brain hemorrhage I have, subarachnoid. I kept asking God, you obviously have let me live for a reason. Do something with me.
A mutual friend of ours who was a retired missionary invited us to go to Kershaw Prison, initially to distribute Christmas gifts to all of the inmates.
We were able to shake their hands and say something, God bless you, or something like that. And I loved it. We were looking for books that had some sort of religious part to it so they could learn something. And the book he wrote, that Pastor Derwin wrote, practically jumped off the shelves into my hands. I looked through it a little bit and I took it because I thought, I'm going to check this out and see what it's about. And I looked at the back of the book and I saw that he had a church in Charlotte. And I said, wouldn't it be really something if we could get him to come and talk to the prisoners? It would mean so much. We found that the best way to get a hold of Pastor Derwin was to write a letter to his wife, Vicki, and we did. And in a week, we got a letter back from Vicki saying that she and Derwin had been praying about it all week and that he wanted to come to the prison. That first service was unbelievable. Of course, I was nervous. You know, I'd arranged all of this, and it was full. You could feel God in that chapel. He was there.
These men truly feel like they are a part of Transformation Church.
Now, they do.
The congregation looks like heaven is going to look, except they won't all be in khaki uniforms that has SCDC on the back.
I never thought that God would use us to plant a church in a prison. And
not just in a prison, but anywhere. That God would use us to plant a church.